So is becoming an author included in your 4,000 weeks left here on Earth? I know it sounds a crazy question if you have not read the book called 4,000 Weeks. But according to the research from 2019, the average person is going to live just under 80 years. Okay, 79 point something or other, right? And it comes out to about 4,000 weeks. Now, here's the thing, how this applies to becoming an author. See, most people say that they want to write a book before they die, but somehow they never find enough time to get it done. So today, I'm going to show you how to write a book into your life. And I recorded a video showing how I record, transcribe, and edit my content on the fly for my books. And so you want to stay with me to the end, and I'll tell you exactly how you can get a copy of that video. Now, my name is Fortune. I'm a self-publishing strategist for established coaches and consultants who want to write a book and use that book to grow their business. And I've created a proprietary method of getting your book out of your head in less than 4 hours using only a phone and a few websites. Now, in today's video, I'm going to show you how to get into write a book in a small portion of the weeks, of all of the weeks that are left in the rest of your life, that are remaining in your life. That's kind of funny just saying it that way, right? Because it's almost kind of daunting, right? Isn't it? So actually, let's start there. We're going to do a little bit of math. I got the board up here. I might do a little diagram or something. We're going to do a little math real quickly. And this is how you're going to figure out how many weeks are left in your life. And it's very important that you do this to help you bring home this conversation today about fitting the book into your 4,000 weeks. If you have 80 years and you're going to subtract from that your age, I am 43 right now, okay? And you're going to multiply all of that times 52 weeks, okay? So right here for this number, you're going to put your age, okay? So 80 minus 43 is 37, and we're going to multiply that times 52 weeks. Get out my calculator, and that gave me, I got the number somewhere, 1,924 weeks. At the age of 43, I have 1,924 weeks left in my life, okay? So that sounds interesting, right? This just under 2,000 weeks left in my life. So let's put that into a different perspective. I want to graph that out for you. We're going to do it a rough graph, okay? So we're going to say each one of these blocks, you may not be able to see this, but there's little blocks here, is 100 weeks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that full line right there equates to 1,000 weeks, okay? And we're going to come down 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we'll just leave it. No, we'll go one more. 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so we're just having fun right here. You know what? I don't think it's going to work. We're going to leave it at 4. 4, boom, 4,000. Okay, so that one row is 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, and 4,000. That's your whole life in weeks. For me, at 43, we got to take out this whole first row is gone. Then we got to take out this whole second row is gone of my life. And we got to divide it up a little bit, right? So let's divide that in half. That makes that 10, 20, 30, 40. Okay, so yeah. So that means we got 42, 44, 46, 48 years. So I'm 43. So I got to go like right here. And all of that is gone too. So all I have left is this. What do your numbers look like? Okay? What do your numbers look like? And now here's what I'm going to show you. We're going to take that. Remember I said 1924 weeks left for me. But so now before we go into this and make sure how small this is, comparatively speaking to how much life you have left, right? We're going to describe how many weeks does it take to write a book, and using the method that I teach here. I'm not talking about like going to big publishers and them spending forever, spending years to try to get your book done for you, spending all months and months and months getting the book edited. Although it can take months to do the editing portion of your book. Just depends on what type of editing you're doing. But you can get the actual book done and very quickly edited in altogether about 12 weeks. Let me show you what those numbers looks like, okay? Because you can spend 2 weeks that are be doing prep, okay? 2 weeks doing prep work, that's figuring out what you're going to talk about, the content that you want to include in there, getting your outline together, and deciding on the time that you're going to start recording, doing all that prep work up front, okay? And you're going to do another 2 weeks that's recording or writing, okay? And the method that I teach, most of the time I ask you to record your content in little spurts or record it all at once and get it transcribed. So that can be done to get your content done very quickly. Now, there may be some people that are like, I don't want to transcribe. I don't like that. I don't think it's going to be good. That's not the end of it, okay? That's not the end of it. You're going to the next 4 weeks of this, you're going to be getting that book edited, okay? Getting that book edited so it doesn't just read like a transcript. It actually reads like a book, okay? And not just a transcript that's been cleaned up. I literally mean you're taking your content because you speak differently than you write, so we're going to transcribe your speaking. We're going to edit your transcription into something that's a written word, like something that someone can read and take home and it's curl up with, and not like they just read your transcript from the Zoom meeting you had earlier that day, okay? So you're going to have 4 weeks editing. More than likely, you're going to send that to a professional editor that loves to write, a ghostwriter that's going to take your writing and edit it for you, or someone that knows how to write, that writes content. They can take your transcription and they can have it edited, and then they can turn it into some readable content that someone like to dive into and consume, right? Like a real book, okay? So 2, 4, plus another 4 is 8. So 8 weeks in. So what I said, about 12 weeks, right? So the last 4 weeks, we're going to add the finishing touches. So when I'm about to finish some touches, that means you're going to get the book yourself. You're going to get this edited copy. You may have a couple of edits you want to have your editor to finish. You're going to get the formatting done, things of that nature to make it look pretty on the page as well as sound pretty as they read it. But you're going to get those finishing touches done for the manuscript. And you can have in that whole time frame that you're doing this, you got your cover created and all the marketing, the sales pages, and all that stuff can be done during these last 8 weeks. That gives you 8 weeks to get sales pages, a cover, and all of that done for the book to be launched there at the 12-week mark. It's not that difficult, but it is, okay? That's why you have people such as myself, a self-publishing strategist, to help you go through this process to stay on time. But now, if you see that again, we got 2 weeks here plus 2 weeks here is 4, plus this 4 weeks is 8. But this last final weeks, 4 weeks gives you 12 weeks. 12, a big whopping 12. That is one ugly 2. It gives you 12 weeks, right? I said I have 1,924 weeks left in my life at the age of 43. I'm saying I got to subtract out 12 weeks from that in order to write that book, right? So how many weeks does that leave me to write my book? Look, it was a trick question, because here's the thing. I still have 1,924 weeks to do whatever the hell I want to do. Excuse my language, but that many weeks to do whatever I want to do. And here's why. I'm not prepping all day. I'm not recording all day. That goes in small chunks, 15, 20-minute segments, or spend an afternoon and get the whole book done in less than 4 hours on a weekend, okay? The editing portion is going to be done by someone else. You're not doing that, okay? The 4 weeks of getting it finished, you're not necessarily doing that either, other than maybe creating the sales pages if you want to do those things. But that still doesn't take 12 weeks. You may, of all of this stuff that you're doing, you may have 2 weeks totally invested in getting the book of your own work. As long as you use contractors and you use the people that are really good, that really like editing, that really like writing, that really like doing graphic arts, that really like formatting books, let them do it. Don't do it yourself. Okay? So what that means is, of the 1,924 weeks I have left in my life, quote unquote, because I'm going to live to be 107. I already know that. 107, yes. Okay? But based on the 80 years and 4,000 weeks, I have 1,924 weeks left in my life. I can definitely squeeze in, if I really needed to work all day on this, squeeze in 12 weeks of doing that stuff. But what does this really mean to you? What this really means is that when it comes down to writing your book, the biggest thing is you deciding on what your priority is, because you know it's not going to take you all day to write this book. No, it's not going to take you all day to edit the book. No, it's not going to take you all day to create the content or create the sales pages and all those things. It's not going to take you all day, every day for weeks. No. But what it is going to take is you prioritizing this book over something else in your business. And I just say for myself, my book has been the best marketing piece that I've ever had in my business. And there are several business owners that I can point you to if you want to have a conversation about that or debate about it. There are several business owners that I know in the coaching and consulting industry that have used books as one of the prime and key pieces of their marketing, whether that's to get on stages to be able to speak to more audiences that they can sell their products and services to, whether it is selling the ebook on their website or giving that ebook away as a free download to create a list of names that they now can sell their products and services to, whether that's just selling the book itself on their from their website to now then turn around and sell them more coaching and consulting, whether that's to get onto TV, to get on newscasts, to partner, whatever it may be. They've used that book as one of the best marketing tools in their bag to grow their coaching and consulting business. You see it all over the place. And right now, I've just proven to you that if you take you look at how much time you have left in your life, and you may or may not have a whole lot of time left in your life according to these weeks. That should tell you something. Ding, ding, ding. You need to get this book done that you've been promising yourself to get done. But the other side of that is, relatively speaking to how much life you have, the book will not take that much time if you get the right coaching with the right system to help you get that book done. Do you have that system? Will you make this book a priority today or in the coming times? If you do you're really interested and just like, you know what, I really want to hear more from your fortune. I'm not ready to jump on you right now, what you have to offer right now, but I do want to find out more. Go ahead and type the word transcribe down there in the comments, and I'll get you a copy of the video that I have showing how I record, transcribe, and edit my content on the fly when I'm writing another book. I'm in the process of doing it right now. So put transcribe down in the comments. I'll make sure I go ahead and get that to you. And with that being said, you can be, you can do, you can have anything you want in this world. You just got to believe. You can live a life of no doubt, just blessings, and I'll show you how. And as always, you're only one book away from the next breakthrough in your life or in your business. So go out there and make life happen every day. God bless. And remember, man, you got less than 4,000 weeks to get this book done. Let's get it.